Did you hear what he said, y'all? This is crazy. I told y'all, this is over.
Before reflection, everything on God. See this morning on God.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
You give me life, it is so loud. Can't feel your love taking over. On a good day, I belong now. See what you make me discover. Girl, you don't change my persona. The revelation is in order.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
God don't bless me, mercy. No deserve this, I love it. The loving way you show me. Private lounge in party. It's expensive room service. No one make me feel like this. Girl, I got you, no worries.
It's
No
all fake
worries.
news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen. It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
I know you're waiting around hastily to you in my Panamera. Hola, hola, oh. I'm levitating, I feel like sushi when you whisper na kupenda. The thing you put for
It's
this
all
your
fake
girl.
news. It's phony stuff. It didn't
I
happen.
wanna go crazy. To the right, to the
He needs some milk.
Nothing for any corporal.
He needs some milk.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
What's good, y'all? Let's get it.
Everything you do me, I like.
How y'all doing?
Love of my life. I know if you do it without it. I do it one make it back.
He needs some milk.
Really no care how I do it for you. I go only matter for me and you. Everything is God don't bless me, Ngozi. No deserve this kind loving. The loving way you show me. Private lounging on party. It's expensive room service.
It's all fake
No
news.
one make me
It's
feel
phony
like
stuff.
this. Girl, I
It didn't
got you,
happen.
no worries. No worries. He did do me wow, wow. Scatter my internal. Baby, I'm solo.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
He needs some milk.
What's good? What's good, y'all? What's good? How y'all doing today, man? How y'all doing today? What's good, TikTok? Red Stacks, what's good? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you as usual. Cynthia, what's good? Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for tapping. I'm coming in. Am I coming in loud and clear? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you guys could hear me. Oh man. I guess the music wasn't that loud. I had no idea the music was on the phone. Can y'all hear the music better now? The music is better. The music is better now. That awesome. TikTok, what about it? All right, bet. Let's get it, y'all. What's good? How y'all feeling? I guess I'm just gonna let the energy pile up because I didn't even plan on this. I just, this is impromptu, so you know what I'm saying? We're just gonna let the energy pile up, y'all. So, YouTube, we're just gonna let some people pile up. I hope the notifications went out, and TikTok, if y'all could just tap the screens. Hold on, I'll be right back. What's good, y'all? Peace and divine blessings to everybody. Hold on. So yeah, I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. Y'all listen to some music. Actually, matter of fact, hold on. I'm about to let this play. The crazy energies on the planet, okay? Crazy energies. Amazing times that we live in, for sure. So this is a
Sunderga district.
This is a 6.1 earthquake that hit where was this at? This is in Turkey. In Turkey.
Geopolitics, which is located at the intersection of Marmara and Aegean at the foot of the mountains, known for its thermal resources, historical texture, and quiet life, was shaken by a strong earthquake that was felt in a wide area across Turkey this evening. The earthquake, which occurred at 1953 local time, with a magnitude of 6.1, according to the Disaster and Emergency Management Presidency, and 6.0, according to the Kandili Observatory.
The wind is picking up outside. That's crazy. What is going on?
Occurred at a depth of 11 kilometers in the Sunderga.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, the wind is picking up outside. It's going crazy out there. Joose, can you check your... Hold on. Yes, I can. Hold on. All right. You know what? I'm gonna let this music right quick. Okay. I'm gonna let this music right quick. Hold on. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna let this music right quick.
Oliver dancer killer. ID Kabasa, music rocket launcher. Yeah.
Deep under the sea, deep under the ocean, nothing I don't see. I don't feel to mention, mommy tell me, my boy take caution. I'm on Ilaya. When I'm ready, no butter. Biggie, and I'm a bouncer. When I'm ready, no butter. The slim say I'm a dancer. Waiting be the matter, loco coco. When I get the money, I say coco coco. Thanks to my mommy, loco coco. When I get the money, give her loco coco. Tell me shake, I am my shame, go give me baby oh. Tell me shake, I am my shame, go give me baby oh.
Anytime the wind is falling, me and my mommy, she like my coming. You don't sleep when you guys are sorry. One more time, let me buy no more. Don't let it go. We don't mind. We don't sign. We do much right now. We don't mind. No cry, no cry, no cry, no cry, no cry, no cry.
Me un me un only. You know, if you tell me, say I know nothing. Ojo ti ro won le mu na de. We go the things say na no matter. Okay, party mo dele. Mom si sha fole o for sure loru. Popsy, we there forever. Mom see like say we don't go America. Cash go to the cash, shoki shalo gbomo logo jade ninu trenches. Omo no be jagbajanti, say hello baby to bari mi ninu Bentley.
For fly over my one Port Harcourt. To me and Male, we dey hustle, we dey hot clothes. I don't grind, don't skolonto. I no be swag, no, I no be yolodo. I hear win, I can't wolombo. Now ready quality, me I want follow go. Nah, neme oh, so low where I don't know.
I'm the country hard, no be my fault. See, I really came to Lagos by bus. If you be no work to go, say na my loss. Pray to my God as I dey wait for my turn. We fish share the goalie when I dey bond. Me I no fit yarn you to read the story go long.
Anytime the way this morning, me and my mommy, she like mama call me. You know me want to hear that story. One more time, let me buy no more. We don't mind, we don't sign. We do what's right, now we don't mind. No cry, 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 no cry.
It's Young John, the wicked producer.
I look fly, I look good, I just smell nice, everything money I look fly, I look good, I just smell nice, everything God you over cover me, Tibanja yeki my boss aye. Deliver me for my frenemies. Tibanja yeki my boss aye. I get them before no be property. So as I dey born, give me better my year. Deliver me for my frenemies. As I dey yeki my boss aye.
Pound sterling pẹ̀lú dọ́là kó wọlé. Tẹ́gbẹ́ mi bá náwó kí n má nọ́ra. Kí n má ṣakọ kí n má bùkà pẹ̀lú lọ́ntàlẹ̀. Ìṣá ló bá dé. Gaza kí n má Gaza. Feel good when I'm too fly. Praying alubarika everywhere good. Àgbà bọ́lá. Check me I smell nice classy. Check my new swag bá mi. Kápá ọ̀tá má kà mí. Olúwa cover me. Money and power they make person down. Fuck all of that passy. Give me bad girl too nasty. I'm on my brand.
I look fly, I look good, I just smell nice, everything money I look fly, I look good, I just smell nice, everything God you over cover me. Tibanja yeki my boss aye. Deliver me for my frenemies. Tibanja yeki my boss aye. I get them before no be property. So as I dey born, give me better my year. Deliver me for my frenemies. As I dey yeki my boss aye.
Darkness, everybody, darkness! Darkness is spreading!
Yeah, I might be playing games, but I've been hurt before. I don't wanna get my heart broken, no, I don't wanna love no more. I'm always on defense, cause I know you're a striker. Send a challenge, so you want more. Want me, I can't give you anything, cause I'm treading careful.
There we go. What's good? Okay, Cynthia, what's good? I got okay, you want a pendant, huh? You want a Taurus pendant? Is that what it is? I got you. Did you want a specific one, or please let me know. Did you see, you got your eye on one or something like that? So yeah, welcome y'all. Welcome to the live. Man, I'm trying to see if I can. There was one point in time I could add my chat over here. Vertical outputs. There we go. Okay. Greetings. What's good, Copper Armor? Let's go.
He smells like pussy, she's always tough. Samalas, don't leave now the man, you're just confused. How can I let you go?
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Serious?
No need to overthink it, just hope it.
Another one.
I'm not playing, I'm being serious. You think it's game? Get fine on these bitches one time.
Another one.
We about to take it back. Everybody down,
You get another man, say, from
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen. Another one.
Yes, let's get it, y'all. How y'all doing today? All right, we back on track, bro. We back. Man, that's long, man. That thing is long. What's good, y'all? Welcome. Today is Saturday. Almost said July. Wow. Today is Saturday, August 16th. Just a few days away from my solar return. My solar return is on the 19th, y'all. So I have been taking a few days off to myself just to recuperate myself and, get my energies right. And I'm sure you guys have been doing that as well too. It's crazy. Like, I had no idea. Listen, y'all. I'm in so alignment, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are becoming in alignment, especially when you guys are in tune with nature. You guys are seeing what's going on with nature, and you spend a lot more time in nature, because like, I didn't even know the intensity of the energies the past couple of days, y'all. I had no idea. I just like, you know what? The day after I went live, which was it Tuesday was my last day going live? Yeah, Tuesday was the last day going live. I was like, I'm just gonna take the next couple of days off and just recuperate. And then literally that same day, evening or something like that, the Schumann resonance was going crazy. It was going berserk, bro. It was going berserk. And I had no idea. You know what I'm saying? All I felt was, I felt a little buzzy in my body. I was like, okay, the Schumann resonance must be popping. And then when I looked, that thing was just hitting, bro, like nonstop. And then of course I went through TikTok just to see what is going on, and yep, sure enough, people are feeling it. People are just absolutely feeling it. They are going through it. like I told y'all, man, right now a lot of people are talking about this split that is currently taking place within the earth, and right now it's not physical, but at one point in time it's going to become physical, right? So people are feeling the energetic effects of it first. Just like I've been telling you guys, I said the energy of karma is coming back. The 6,000 year or whatever made up history, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. But the karma is coming back on the planet, literally, and the energy is ramping up. I can feel it. I can see it. I can see people just acting different, wanting to be different, just crazy. Like I don't even know how to explain it. All I'm doing is just sitting back and watching the show. I don't even, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm saying, like, we don't even need to go anywhere because everything is literally being presented to us online. You feel me? So it's just like, you feel me? What's up? What's good? What's good? Gratitude. Thank you so much. I be putting great word like your screen. Let's get it. So, man, I got some videos to share with you guys, right? Like I said, it is my solar return strongend, and we're just gonna chill and just show you guys some videos and just go by usual. I've been in the lab cooking as well too, so yeah, you know what it is. For my solar return, all I want is, you know what I'm saying, just for y'all to buy the products, get into the raffle that we got, what we got currently going on, and then again for the cosmic code course, I'm trying to finish the video and putting up on the website for you guys to go get into the course. So that's it, honestly. But yeah, let's see what's up. Let's see what's popping, y'all. Let's see what's popping. So thank y'all for tapping the screen. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. Thank y'all once again. Thank y'all for the gifts. Yeah, let's get it. Yeah, people are losing their mind, man. People are losing their minds. I'm telling y'all, man, like I've been telling y'all, the energy is going to get intense. People are not going to be able to handle this energy because the fact of the matter is, people did not do their shadow work. They did not apologize. They did not. And then, you know what I'm saying? It's just a myriad of things. And I've been saying this for quite some time. So it's like, I don't want to say I told you so, but it's like, again, the energy doesn't lie. Energy is always going to come back around and just do what it needs to do. But you know, here I am. It's been an honor. It's been an honor to come across your message. Much abundance. What we got. So let me show y'all what's popping around the world, y'all. So like I said, there was a 6.1 earthquake. Listen, 6.1, you know, that's 19 flip. That's my birthday. Let's get it. Hey.
Another one.
Let's go. 6.1 flip, that's 19. That's my birthday. 19 is one of the most powerful numbers because 19 is the alpha and it is omega. Okay, 19 is the one. Okay, and then one is the first number, and then 9 is the last number. You know what I'm saying? So it's literally, I've amassed a whole bunch of knowledge and information. Here I am coming across to you guys and just showing you guys letting you guys know what is going on through my perspective, through my reality, through my point of view. And you know, you guys resonate with the information, so welcome. You know what I'm saying? Welcome, guys. What's good, Myra? What's good? So yeah, thank you to my YouTube family for being here. Lakeisha, what's good? Carpa Alma, Felicia, who else am I missing? Myra, did I just say Myra? I did say Myra. Yes, I did. Okay, I don't know who else we got on here, but yeah, to my TikTok family as well too. So many of y'all, my day ones, Red Stack, Cynthia, of course. And then I don't know who else, you know. So yeah. All right, let's get it, y'all. Let me show y'all what's popping on. Right, so like I said, 1916, 1.6 earthquake in Turkey. Remember, Turkey, Tor has to do with the heart. Okay, the heart. The Tor, right? The toroidal field is the key because that's what we are accessing right now. That's why there has been so many earthquakes. And I told you guys, there's going to be a lot more earthquakes because the earthquakes are directly correlated with the awakening of our Christ consciousness energy. It's awakening your heart chakra. Okay. And this is what we are ascending to. All right. So then, like I said, a lot of people's solar plexus are working up right now, are acting up because this is the transition period that we are in right now. So let me show you guys what this earthquake in Turkey. Okay, let me show you guys what's going on with this earthquake in Turkey. And you know what I'm saying? Let's just enjoy the show today. All right. If you guys got any questions or concerns or anything, let me y'all know. All right, let me turn this music down right quick for y'all. Okay. Yeah, welcome. Let's go. Thank you for the heart me's. Thank you for the hot puffs. Thank you for the, I don't know what that is. It looks like a window type of thing. Much abundance. Let's go. The OG Jesse. Much love and abundance. Let's go. All right, let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. So 6.1 earthquake.
Sunderga district of Balıkesir, which is located at the intersection of Marmara and Aegean at the foot of the mountains, known for its thermal resources, historical texture, and quiet life, was shaken by a strong earthquake that was felt in a wide area across Turkey this evening. The earthquake, which occurred at 1953 local time, with a magnitude of 6.1, according to...
So, the earthquake happened at 1953. You can't make this shift up. You can't make this shift up. The earthquake happened in 1953. Bro, how do you make this stuff up? Again, it was a 6.1. It happened on 19. 19 and 6.1 is flipped. And then it happened on the 8th month, y'all. 1953, 5 plus 3 is 8. How do you make this stuff up, bro?
Another one.
Yo, do y'all see what I'm saying? Do y'all see what I'm saying? How we live in a cosmic video game, a Matrix, y'all? Y'all see what I'm saying? 19. Y'all can't make this stuff up, bro. You cannot make this stuff up. And then again, this has to do with the DNA. That's why it happened, on the 10th of August. On the 10th, because 10 is DNA. It's waking up our genetics. It's unraveling our genetics, our DNA, our DEA, whatever you want to call it. But do you see how the mathematic works, how the numbers work, y'all? The numbers are always in the proof. And then again, right? Because it has to do with DNA, it happened in what? Turkey, which has to do with the heart. Waking up the earth. Another anagram for heart is earth. Earthquake, heartquake, waking yourself up. That's why people are shaking up right now. People are questioning reality. A lot of people are questioning reality. The sound effects are a little excessive. Look, fine shit. Nobody's asking you to be here. You can definitely leave. Nobody's asking you to be here. You can definitely leave. In fact, Cynthia, you can do me a favor and remove her, okay? Because this is my show. You're not going to tell me what to do. Thank you very much. There's a little side effect for you, okay? There's a little side left for you. So yeah, thank you very much to my moderators. I need to do more. I need to get more moderators, okay? Yeah. So there we go. There you go. All right, Lionsgate energy exposing everybody, boy. I'm telling y'all. I told y'all that Lionsgate energy was going to be exposing the liars, right? I said that the Lionsgate is exposing the liars, and y'all seeing it right in front of us. Let's go.
The Disaster and Emergency Management Presidency and 6.0, according to the Kandili Observatory, occurred at a depth of 11 kilometers in the Sunderga segment of the Simov fault zone. The tremor, which occurred as a result of a right-sided lateral fault movement, affected not only Balıkesir, but also many provinces in Turkey, such as Istanbul, Ankara, Izmir, and Kanakkale, causing millions of people to worry at the same time. In Sundergu, the epicenter of the earthquake, 10 buildings collapsed according to the first determinations. Among the collapsed buildings is a 3-story building with a shop underneath. As a result of intensive efforts of search and rescue teams, 4 people were rescued alive from the rubble of this building, while 2 people were reported to be still under the rubble. Due to serious communication interruptions and GSM operators in the district and surrounding villages, it was reported that no clear information could be reached about the damage and casualties in rural areas.
Yıkıldı. Allah'ım.
There were smaller aftershocks in and around Sunderga during the day. However, the main earthquake at 1953 was recorded as the tremor that caused the greatest destruction. Earthquake experts said that this rupture on the Simav fault zone was not a small earthquake, and people were advised to stay away from their homes for a while in case of aftershocks. It was learned that Google's Android earthquake alert system sent a notification to some users at 19.52 seconds before the earthquake. This warning made some citizens, especially those living far from the epicenter, aware of the tremor before it started. After the earthquake, the mayor of Sindergu announced that due diligence was carried out throughout the district. The number of collapsed buildings was 10, and search and rescue operations were underway for citizens under the rubble. The mayor stated that no news could be received from the villages due to interruptions in communication lines, and that teams were directed especially to rural areas. On social media, the issues of building safety and inspection came to the agenda again after the earthquake. Many posts were made comparing the situation in Turkey with the high-magnitude earthquakes in Japan and Russia, and suggesting that engineering and inspection deficiencies were at the root of the devastation caused by earthquakes of similar magnitude. The phrase "negligence kills, not earthquakes" was repeated by thousands of users. This tremor has once again reminded us of the vital importance of disaster awareness, building standards and preparedness in the earthquake-prone regions of Turkey. Authorities emphasize that the public should follow the information to be provided through official channels, be cautious against aftershocks, and stay away from risky structures. We send our get well wishes to our citizens living in Sinderga district of Balıkesir and all regions of Turkey that felt the earthquake. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to be instantly informed about natural disasters and important developments. With your support, we will continue to report the events around the world in the fastest and most accurate way.
Again, you know what I'm saying? So now, right, what's happening on the planet is a form of balance, because again, the heart has to do with balancing Anubis, okay, and Turkey is the key, right? Causing earthquake in certain places is a form of retribution for the planet. Y'all gotta understand what's happening on the planet right over here. This is a form of retribution to get the karma back for what has happened on the planet. So it's a form of the planet, you know, it's the planet crying for what has been happening to it. Now she is, you know, she's crying out. Her heart has been hurting. She was never able to speak out before. You know what I'm saying? So this is the results of it, the very result of it, because it's like this. All right, you know what I'm saying? What did the people over there do? What did the people of Turkey do? You get what I'm saying? What did these people do in order to receive this karma? Because this is the planet that's putting this information out there. All right. And then again, with all this, the Schumann resonance energy that's kicking up right now, the planet is speaking, the planet is talking, but nobody is trying to say that. Nobody is saying that. People see all these earthquakes and everything, right? These weather anomalies, but people aren't saying that the planet is talking back. They just focus on what's happening in DC right now, aren't they? This whole show with Donald Trump, the federal agents, the FBI agents, whatever you want to call them. Do y'all know? Yeah, let me ask y'all a question. What's more real? Donald Trump, you know, picking on black people in Washington, DC, or the earthquakes that are happening around the world? I just want to know, like, what's more real? The earthquakes, the calamities, the destruction that's currently taking place around the world, or Donald Trump using all this smoke and mirrors to make it seem like they're attacking melanated people out there? Because we can go deep into that. We already know, like, we're not falling for that illusion. We're not falling. My people over here, we're not falling for that illusion at all. we know what's truly going on. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things happening that are not being put out there. It's everything that I come across, y'all. Everything that I come across, you know what people are saying in the comment? Why isn't the news speaking out about this? Why isn't this on the news? Why is nobody saying this? Why isn't nobody saying that? That. You know what they're saying? Donald Trump is attacking black people in DC. So it only makes news when it's basically has to do with us, right? Interesting. But y'all still don't want to tell how many people was, taken in North Carolina. Y'all still don't want to admit how many people. Y'all don't want to do that. Let me ask y'all a question. As the earth is shaking right now, bro, there has been some crazy different type of thunder. It sounds like God is moving furniture and making a way up there for us. That's exactly what it sounds like. God is moving furniture and making a way up there for us. This thunder has been so anomalous lately. Crazy. Right? But what was I saying? We are, you know what I'm saying? The illusion is falling down because y'all can't, not only is the illusion falling down, but the technology that was keeping the illusion alive is also failing as well too, because what the sun is doing, the sun is putting out some different level radiation. Y'all seen the Tesla breaking down, right? Big Huey posted his Tesla breaking down, having issues. And then y'all just seen that green Mustang, that video, that green Mustang, EV Mustang that lost control in California, San Jose, California, I believe, veered off the side of the road, hit another vehicle and totaled that vehicle. Both his and that other vehicle totaled. Because the sun is letting out these particles, these Holy Ghost particles that's basically frying this 3D technology. You get what I'm saying? Ain't he the one came out talking about black people, the 144? Ooh, Donald Trump? I have no idea. But not just Donald Trump. Remember, hold on. Remember to show y'all. Hold on. What's his name? Joe. Remember when Joe Biden was like the divine nine? He knows what's good. You see what he said? He says real power lies with the divine nine. Okay? Right? You get it? This is what Joe Biden was trying to tell you guys a long time ago. The real power lies within us, the divine nine.
I know real power when I see it, the divine nine. We're honored to have all the presidents here tonight. I want to thank him. And by the way,
you see the number. It says 138. The one creator. Creator is the 38. The creator is the 38th number in numerology. Let's go.
I'm not. I may be a white boy, but I'm not stupid.
Let's go.
I know where the power is.
I know
where the power. You think I'm joking? I learned a long time ago about the divine nine.
You hear that?
That's why I spent so much time at Delaware State campaigning and organizing my...
Delaware, it's the Ed, y'all. It's the Ed, Delaware. You can't make this shift up, bro.
My campaign in Delaware. We see the vibrancy of black culture and history enriching all of American life. All of American life. History that can't be buried because it lives in the soul of this nation. It's who we are. It's who we are. It matters. As the gospel song sings, we've come too far from where we started. Nobody told me the road would be easy. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. Folks, I don't think the good Lord brought us any this far to leave us behind.
He don't want to be left behind, y'all.
Another
one. He don't want to be left behind. Listen to Joe. Hold on, huh? Please believe me.
Please believe me. Please believe me.
He don't want to be left behind. Hold on.
Just have to remember. We just have to remember who we are. We're the United States of America, and there's nothing beyond our capacity. Nothing, nothing, nothing. So happy Black History Month. May God bless you all.
Let's go. Look at Joe, boy. You can't make this stuff up. And it's funny, his name is Joe, and a couple Joe is what is black. You know what I'm saying? Darkness. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Let's go. But yeah, Joe telling you what's good, right? But yeah, so this is the switch of power telling you what is going on. And then you see the golden, you see all the golden age that's going on right here, okay? The golden age, the curtains, okay? This is coming to a fruition. But you know, let me show y'all. All right. So like I said, y'all, the energies have been intense. If you guys have been, matter of fact, let's look at Ventus Sky right quick. Ventus Sky. Let's look at Ventus Sky. Look at that. Look at all that heat. Look at all this heat. The whole, look at this. The Atlantic is warmed up. And we were supposed to get this hurricane Aaron. Okay. Here's Aaron, like, you know, and it's funny. Here's the lady that always gives us the Schumann resonance update. It's the same name. Aaron is the lady that we always watch, the conscious Lyran. You know what I'm talking about? The one, you know, who broke her tail feather. But here it is right over here. Here's the air in, okay? The air coming in. We're in a new age, the age of Aquarius, the age of air. All right. So, and look at that. It's in the Atlantic over here. And it's going through these injunction points. You see that? Is one over, I mean, that's over here. I don't know if this is another. So this must be a, oh no. Is it? I don't know if this is if it's projecting over here or if there's another low pressure entity over here now here. So, but yeah. And then let me see. Here is right now, bro. Right now, I'm sitting on. That's why the thunder is booming right now. Okay, lightning is. I got. Listen, y'all. Yesterday we were sitting out for over an hour. No, for about 2 hours. The lightning, crazy. I went live for a little bit, but I shut it off on TikTok. But the lightning was crazy. It was intense, just popping off over here. And now it looks like it's about to start up again. Yo, this thing is pretty big. Is this a hurricane yet? Is this a hurricane? Let's see. I don't know if it's let me see. It's at 60. No, it's not a hurricane yet. It's not a hurricane. So what you need to be a hurricane, like 70 miles an hour. So it's hitting like 60, 65 at the most, 67, 69. So I don't think it's a hurricane yet. Tropical storm maybe. But yeah, it's right over San Juan. Let me see. And you know, who knows what can happen. Anything can happen at this point in time. But yeah, let's see what's popping, y'all. Let me show you guys what's going on, man. So much going on. Just so much is going on, y'all. Woo, y'all know what's popping. All right. First off, like I said, the energies for the past couple of days have been crazy. Let me show you guys this first video that I showed y'all.
Hey, friends.
So I think this is the, ooh.
It's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist with today's Schumann Resonance Report for Tuesday, August the 12th. All right, you guys, how are you feeling? How am I feeling? Well, I had to check twice to make sure today was the 12th because I couldn't remember for sure if it was Tuesday the 12th, if it was Thursday the 25th. I don't know what day it is. And I guess this isn't helping, right? I'm a big fan of new energy coming in because it always brings me new ideas and I feel like I'm buzzy in my skin and I love that feeling of anticipation. What I will tell you with this is this has literally been going on since noon Central Time yesterday with only a very short break between 9 p.m. and 1 a.m. Central Time. Very small break, and even in that break, the halo is still there.
Hold on. Oh shoot, it's a category 1. They're starting sending flood warnings. Okay. Yeah, be careful out there, man. Like I said, that hurricane looks big. It looks big. Let me see. It's way out here. I don't know how. Let me see. Oh yeah, it is a hurricane. It is a category 1. Yeah. Yep, it is a category 1. You're actually right. I had to change it to wind gusts. But this looks pretty big. This looks right here looks pretty big. And then remember, y'all, I don't know if you guys know this, but with us being in solar maximum, the geomagnetic energy feeds these storms and it makes these storms even stronger. I'm gonna let you guys know that it makes these storms even stronger. So if y'all notice, the lightning has been more intense, the thunder has been more intense, the storms have been more intense, y'all. Like, bro, when I told you the lightning storm that happened yesterday, man, non-stop lightning and the flashing was just ridiculous, out of this world. We had flashing on the east, we had flashing in the north, on the northeast. Like, we had flashing going on everywhere throughout the skies. And it's crazy because some of the flashes were extremely bright, like powerful as hell, and then some of them were just like little flashes here, little flashes here. It's kind of hard to explain, but y'all know what I'm talking about. The flashes were just like, I've never seen these kind of flashes before. And then just the crazy type of thunderous noise that the planet is making, it literally feels like something is literally popping up, you know, trying to be born. Like I've been telling y'all, okay? Is the firmament getting ready to crack open? The sky has been falling yesterday again, right? I think the reason why is we're hearing the lightning so loud and these thunders so loud is because these clouds are much lower down to us now. The clouds are literally on top of us, y'all. The clouds are literally on top of us. Yesterday when it started raining, y'all, it was foggy. It was foggy all around. The only time there was no explanation but the clouds are on top of us. That the clouds literally are here now, literally, and they're just cleaning up because ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. That shit was crazy. I literally felt like this shit is talking right now. This is crazy. That's a Cat 6. Okay, I don't know. But like I said, these things are alive. They're intelligent. Okay, and they move with a purpose. Okay, they move with a purpose because if you pay attention where the anomalies are happening, where the weather anomalies are happening, you already know this is all about judgment. Okay, this is the only thing that they are omitting from telling people, that this has to do with judgment on the planet right now, because you got to understand. So that's the only thing people won't these people won't admit. Okay, they'll tell you about the floods and all that stuff, but they won't say this is a form of judgment because look where these things are happening. What did that particular area do? You know what I'm saying? We're going into a new ascension right now, new vibration, where low frequencies will be removed from the planet. They're paying the consequences. So I'm just letting you guys know, be aware of what's happening. Be aware of what's happening. All right. Like I told y'all, don't be afraid. We good. We chilling. Y'all see what's happening. And we're coming up to like a culminate, like to a point where things are just going to, pop. Like it's going to be, it's just hold on to the ride. All right. Just hold on. Let's go.
Energy is very intense and it is reaching all the way down to the very tip of
y'all. When I say the thunder right now, I mean, y'all see this. Come on, bro. Where's the radar? Y'all see this. I'm right here in the middle. Okay. The thunder right now is, like I said, it's talking. It is talking. I haven't seen no flashing yet, but the thunder and the wind is just howling.
Of our toes with it as strong as it is. Like I was saying, I love this energy, but when it gets to this point where there's really very little let up in it, my system starts to short circuit a little bit because I can't sleep very well with this energy coming in. Now my body physically is tired. This makes me sort of struggle with the feeling of wanting to get up and follow through with all these ideas I have and not being awake enough to be able to do it. And it creates a conflict in my energy. This energy is not looking like it's letting up, and this is all new, all bright, all high frequency, very, very high tone energy. You know, I hear the tones of the energy. This is high pitched tone. It's like,
so okay, the energy came in, what's it called, on the after the earthquake. It happened in Turkey. Now it was a 6.1. It was a 6.1 frequency. Okay, 6.1. Again, the number 1 has to do with beginning, creation. Okay, 9 represents wisdom and also the end of the cycle. It's the end of a cycle. So it's 6.1. So it's the above energy coming down below. It's the above as above, so below. It's new beginnings coming into this new realm. So that means things will end. That's why people are saying, you know, timelines are ending. We had another timeline jump. We had another timeline jump. We had another time where basically, again, where that's why you see people are experiencing different realities, y'all. This is what I mean by this, because some people are experiencing this and other people are just coasting through. People are experiencing different worlds. Okay. So we're moving on to a new cycle. So timelines are just, you know, just falling off in a sense.
like, hello, friend. Good to see you. And just
hold on, did I play this already for y'all? I don't know.
Here's the Italian graph. The grumbles are barely even visible on the graph for us. This is all new energy, friends. So like I was saying, with energy like this, I tend to feel very, very energetic usually, right? I'm running around. I've got 100 ideas. I feel like I'm ping-ponging between subjects. It's even hard for me sometimes to have conversations with people with energy like this because I feel like my brain is bouncing all over the place. Also, my clairs are tuned up or turned up several notches when the energy looks like this. This is something I haven't really brought up before in my lives or in my morning videos. I meant to say morning videos.
Remember when I told y'all I was jogging outside, and for some reason I felt like I was being watched. Right? The sun was popping. That shit was amazing. Running outside, that shit is amazing. Whenever I get the chance, I love to do that. But the sun was popping, and for some reason I was jogging, right? And I had the feeling I was being watched, y'all. And a snake popped into my head. What are the odds, again, me standing where I looked around and I seen a snake literally looking at me? After I got this, I don't know, a feeling, a vibration. What do you call it? I mean, this is ancient to us. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? This is what, so again, the grid of the planet, the crystalline grid of the planet, which connects all things, are coming back online. So we're feeling the little effects of it right now. That's why synchronicities are happening. When time breaks down, what's it called? When synchronicity starts happening, this is time breaking down. That's why time is wonky right now. It's bending. You can bend time to the point that you can manifest things right here, right now, y'all. For real. Literally. So that's why they cause you to have what's called ADHD, ADD, and all that type of stuff. Because if you don't focus on what you want, then you're not going to get it. Because it's like, okay, oh, man, God, I want a red BMW. You know what? Let me go get that white BMW. You know what? Let me get a moped. You know what I'm saying? You don't have time to focus on exactly what it is that you want to. You're all scrolling. You got to go to work. You got to make the money. But this is not, you know what I'm saying? That illusion is falling. It's breaking away along with this monetary system. When this monetary system is like the only thing that's keeping this from going. And I don't know what's going to happen first. The the blackout or this monetary system. I have no idea. But something big is coming. Everybody knows, everybody feels it.
But when the energy's like this, it's like turning the volume up on the amp. For me, my images are more clear. What I'm receiving in my downloads comes quicker, not always with more clarity, but it comes in faster. So if you are noticing this about yourself, it could very much be related to this energy. Also, like I was saying, I don't sleep well during this time because I'm constantly waking up. For me, this is an indication that my spiritual body, my higher self, my etheric self is very busy and coming in and going out of the physical body a lot during the night while it's learning, right? Because our physical bodies need rest, but our etheric bodies are all energy. They don't need rest. So while our physical body is resting, that energetic body of ours will leave and go learn something and then come back, and then leave and go learn something and come back. What I have noticed is the more attuned and efficient with my energy I am, the more I notice when I come back and leave my body. I am not necessarily aware of what I'm doing when I'm traveling, but I am aware of the coming back feeling. Because for me, that is a huge rush of energy. My body will fill up with heat instantly like this, and then it just is gone almost as quickly, like touching a hot plate, right? Something to remember, the movement of energy causes heat. Right? So I'm just saying, maybe waking up in the middle of the night burning hot for just a few seconds is an indication that you're getting more aware of how your energy feels and picking up when your body comes back. Or
I don't know. You tell me, but let me see. Let's see what this was on the 12th, y'all. I think I played this for you guys, but I just want to let you guys, I just want to get, again, a lot of people are feeling crazy energy shifts. Let me see the one for today. Today's the 16th, right, y'all? Today's the 16th. Okay. Yeah. Let me see. All right, let's see how people felt on the 14th because, all right, let's see today's.
Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist with today's Schumann Resonance Report for Saturday, August the 16th. Today would have been my dad's 70th birthday, so happy heavenly birthday, Pops. All right, you guys, here is our graph. You ever see a movie or a TV show where the news reporter just throws all the papers up in the air and is like, I give up? That's kind of how I feel. Actually, I will tell you, this break that we had for yesterday was really helpful for me, okay? So from about 8 a.m. Central until 1 a.m. Central, we had a nice break of the intensity of this energy. We didn't have a break in energy. We just had a break in the intensity of the white energy. Now, I know this graph is confusing, but I'm going to explain it to you. This is where we are today on the Italian graph. This was yesterday morning at the same time on the Italian graph. So while the energy was not intense with the big white energy, all day long we had release energy, and sometimes it was very, very...
You see? It's the Italian graph. It's releasing the lies. It's a lie. Italian. It's a lie in. It's releasing the lies in. It's releasing the lies. This is the balance. Remember when the Schumann resonance popped off after the earthquake in Turkey? The heart, balancing the heart, right? Because I'm gonna let you guys know, the earth has to balance herself out too. It's not just you. It's not just you. It's not just me. The earth has to do it as well too. So this is her way of doing it through these cataclysms. Because, you know what I'm saying, we could, knock some teeth out too. That's the way we be doing it, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? If we could, knuckle and butt, you know what I'm saying, Fight Club too, that's the way that we would be doing it. But the earth is like, nah, I got something much bigger. I got something much better. So we let Big Mama handle it. Let's go.
Very intense. So all of this space here with that little bit of red, that little bit of upper chakra release, that was followed with and pushed with a ton of major release energy, right? So sometimes I just don't even know what to say. I'm like, yesterday.
Yes, boy. I'm telling y'all, man, this is and what's happening is people are reverting back. They're devolving. They're forgetting. This is exactly what it sounds like it is. People are going back into the clouds. Remember with what's his name? The World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab, Yuval Harari, uploading people's consciousness back into the clouds. This is exactly what's happening. You're going to find a lot of people were just not what it seemed like. A lot of people were just illusions, y'all. They were just part of the system, part of the glitch, part of the simulation, part of the matrix. They are the matrix that's holding us back. I'm just letting y'all know, man. The matrix is revealing itself in real time. In real time. Yeah, tongue-tied, exactly.
It was a very introspective day for me.
And it's funny because, again, being tongue-tied is like, because your mouth, your tongue is what manifests your reality. So if you're tongue-tied, you can't think about, you don't know what's going on in your mind. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think will happen? What do you think, what kind of reality you think is going to manifest?
I spent a lot of time alone. I spent a lot of time in nature, and I actually spent a lot of time just crying and releasing. And it wasn't any one thing. There's a lot going on in my life, but I think I finally reached the point where all of this pushed me to open up and release the stress that I was holding on to.
Yes, y'all. A lot of people are releasing centuries of karma. Centuries, ages, decades, whatever it may be. But this is the stuff that was being ignored that's coming to the surface now. You know what I'm saying? And people are being hit hard. Knockout status. I played the video. Did y'all hear about that? See, I don't know. They're trying to not, again, alarm people with what's happening, I guess. You feel me? Because there was a village in Russia that fell asleep for 7 days. I believe the earthquake in Russia, which again was an 8.8, which 8 plus 8 is what? 16, right? That was the 8.8 that set it all off. Now, according to my I haven't done research on it, but I have been coming across videos that are trying to say that the people that there was no deaths, nobody died in Russia. Like there were no catastrophes in Russia. At least that's what they're saying. At least that's what they're telling. But here's the crazy thing, y'all. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you who's telling it. I watched Stefan Burns' video, and for some reason he tried to. He emphasized on his live 3 times that nobody died in Russia. Nobody. Like he tried to emphasize that. And then I watched another live and they tried to emphasize that. And the lady who tried to emphasize that, she got tongue-tied too in saying it. Probably leading to me to believe that there's been a lot of deaths in Russia due to this whole tsunami catastrophe and nobody is talking about it. But besides that, there was a village in Russia that fell asleep for 7 days, they said. I have no idea. I don't know if the earth is permeating some type of gas, some type of something that's causing people to, you know what I'm saying? Because again, people have expressed to me that their life feels different when it comes to the energetics, how they feel about life, you know what I'm saying? Depression, anxiety, a whole bunch of things are popping up. And I'm just saying this is part of the shift. So, crazy, man. But like I said, man, you can't trust these people because the only thing they have been doing since they got here has been lying. And let me ask you a question. You think now they're going to start telling the truth? Even with all of this happening right now, you really believe now they're going to start telling you the truth? Like I said, who knows what's happening, but the sheer, how can I say it, because they've been promoting the whole extraterrestrial thing for quite some time. But every year they've been showing the Super Bowls and stuff like that. They've been showing these alien commercials. And now, right, they saying now these aliens are about to come out pretty soon. They are African American. But again, I've already said this. I've already said that is them trying to ignore the fact that we are the chosen people, that we are those people, those ETs. Anything, remember y'all, the people who are putting this information out there, who's putting it out there? Who's putting it out there? You feel me? So the fact of the matter is, right? You got to understand, you got to understand that yeah, it's getting real out there. Let me show y'all. All right, let's go. Let's continue.
My body physically today feels 100 times better.
It's crazy, man. TikTok really starts messing with my life. When I get to a certain number, you know, I'm not even gonna do nothing. Let's go.
Mind is clear. All kinds of stuff. I woke up like jumped out of bed this morning. I will also tell you that I have noticed an uptick in my, for lack of a better term, telepathic communications. And here's a perfect example. Last night I went out to dinner with my husband and some friends, and we're sitting at the dinner table and my brother's there, and he's talking about the Savannah bananas, right? He's talking about how he wants to go see them. This started because the Little League World Series, I think, was on the television. This is where the conversation started. So we talked about this for 20 minutes about how we wanted to go, moved on from the conversation. An hour later, I got a text from my friend Rachel, who I spend a lot of time with and talk about this sort of stuff with a lot. She was in Wisconsin, somewhere else, watching a Savannah Bananas baseball game. And she texted me and she sent me a picture and she said, "Hey, look at this. I was just thinking of you watching this." And that's what I mean about being on the same wavelength with someone, because Rachel and I spend so much time together and we are always talking about stuff like this. We are very similar on the wavelength when we think about this sort of thing. And that has really increased with me. I'm picking up on stuff before people say it constantly all day long. Even in the television shows I'm watching, I'm figuring stuff out before the show even gets going, which is a little bit annoying, but kind of interesting. So getting back to the graph, as you can see, we are in big white energy. When we get close, it looks like it's finally letting up. It is 7:45 a.m. Central Time, and it looks like it might just be starting to let up. It has a major halo to it, so this tells me this is extremely intense. Now, with the big white energy, for me, what this does for me is it typically brings a lot of ideas, a lot of motivation, a lot of ping-ponging around in conversations. Sometimes I feel half here, half somewhere else. And then by the end of the day, my body is like done. It just crashes out from the amount of energy that I've been getting. But that's how it is.
And also, y'all, a lot of planets are in retrograde. I believe Pluto, Neptune, Saturn, and Chiron are in retrograde. Now, again, retrograde is basically when the planet seems to appear to us that is moving backwards. Okay, but it's all about reflecting, and it's all about reflecting on these aspects. It's all about reflecting on the aspects of Pluto, what Pluto represents, right? Pluto is a destroyer. It's a destroyer of the old. Okay, it's removing the old systems that don't belong here and restoring brand new items. Okay, Neptune is the illusionist. That's the master. That's the Mysterio in Spider-Man, showing you it's an illusion. So that's why their illusion is breaking down. Saturn is a black sun that's here to shine the light on all of this. Chiron is the wounded healer, the one that's been through things, the one that's been through stuff before and is here to help you heal. All of these planets are currently in retrograde, I believe. I've been paying attention. There's a lot of relationships that have been, flatline for the past couple of days. The past couple of days, from the past couple of to the past couple of strongs, a lot of relationships flatlined, because this is exactly what this energy is bringing. Because it's all about, because what is it? Saturn is all about what is it? Purpose. Saturn is about purpose. So what's your purpose? What is your drive? What is your direction? What is your purpose here? What are you going to do? What are you going to do for the new earth, for the new rise? If you're not going to do anything, the planet is removing you. The planet is shaking you up. I told y'all this. Now, again, right? The purpose that these people had was basically to destroy the planet. Literally, that's what it was. That's what it literally was. Because the fact of the matter is, the planet has not been back to normal since they've been here. But now the planet is like, okay, so now you must have a purpose, because the age of Pisces is leaving us. And Pisces was the illusion. Pisces was the two C's, the separation, causing duality in this realm, causing friction between the masculine and the feminine, dismembering the masculine in the divine feminine. That was the purpose of the Piscean age. Now that shit is over with. What is your purpose gonna? Are you about unity? Are you about oneness? Are you about working with the planet and causing it to vibrate higher and higher? You let me, well, don't let me know. You let the earth know. You let the earth know.
It affects me. This is our sun. I also wanted to show you, we have this very large coronal hole that is facing us directly right now. This is helping to intensify everything that we are receiving. The release energy, the new energy, all of it is being intensified by this.
It looks like a pizza slice.
This halo.
It looks like a pizza slice. Again, peace, pizza, peace, pizza, peace, peace. That's why you love pizza, because you think it's finding you peace. Peace, again. And even the sun, it looks like a big slice of pizza.
It is being intensified by this. This halo right here, that's from that hole facing us. This halo down here, that's from the coronal hole facing us. It intensifies absolutely everything, including hurricanes. I don't have the study in front of me, but there's been a lot of studies done about how space weather, this sort of thing, influences hurricanes. And I know Hurricane Erin is out there in the ocean, and she's kind of cranking it up a little bit. It wouldn't surprise me. I have not looked to see her trajectory. Last I heard she was headed offshore, but it wouldn't surprise me if she turns and heads towards shore because of this weather that we're getting from the sun, the space weather and the intensities. You can find these articles, you can easily look them up on Google, but there has been lots of research done about how this type of stuff impacts our hurricanes.
Facts.
Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to tell you guys. In meditation this morning, I got the clearest message. It came through and it said, remember, this is a universe that is inclusive. It is not exclusive. That means you are not just one thing. You are everything in different increments. And where you choose to focus is where you're going to build momentum and energy. So choose wisely upon which you put your focus. Literally came in clear as a bell. And I think that comes from the idea that I was starting to sort of pigeonhole myself a little bit professionally with doing private readings and wanting to be a teacher and all these things. I was sort of seeing myself in a box, putting myself in a box a little bit, holding myself back a little bit. And this morning's meditation was like, we're not going to do that, because you are nothing, everything, and anything all at the same time.
Okay. So again, right? Don't let people fool you, because again, people are feeling it, the effects again, right? Let's look at the comments, okay? Who else is experiencing the frequencies look like they were converted to music notes? I'm not even gonna say anything about that, y'all. You know what? Look at this. Let's see. Again, people are saying they're sleeping a lot. And yes, if you didn't know, we've already talked about how now, right? So now they're not just speaking of weather. Now they're speaking of space weather, when space weather was never a thing before. Space weather was never a thing before, but now they're speaking of space weather. And space weather basically has to do with the electromagnetic field. I mean, excuse me, not the electromagnetic field. Basically the particles, the Holy Ghost particles, the neutrinos that's coming out of the sun, that these are infinitely smaller than photons, okay? And they're coming in with these energies, and they hold no weight, no space whatsoever. And it's the Holy Ghost particles. It's making things anew again. This is like the reset energy. That's literally what it is. And it's basically millions and billions of particles of like little sun that's coming in with new energy, new information, new intelligence. That's basically what's happening over here. So this is charging us at a subatomic level. It's cleansing us at a subatomic level. and the planet as well too. That's why the planet is heating up. So yes, but again, yeah, people have been noticing it so much. Let me see. I woke up, that's why I woke up in a bad mood. She didn't even, I don't know if she realized that the hurricane is the same name as her. Is this why I've been crying for 3 days about things I was over? And you see what I'm saying? And I'm saying a lot of people are realizing their relationship is over. Their relationship has fallen. Okay. Let me see. All right, let me see. Wide awake at 4:44. Why? So yeah, that's her energies. Let me see. Let's see what's popping. That was today. Let's see what yesterday was.
Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist, with today's Schumann Resonance Report for Friday, August the 15th. This is my third time trying to record this video today because of this. I just want you guys to know this is probably the longest period of sustained high energy that I have ever seen since I've been watching the graph in the last few years. I know that there were a lot of flares.
You see, people are saying,
going off the other day because I get a notification every time one goes off, and it was like one after the other, after the other, after the other, and I am assuming that is this energy that we are receiving right now. That doesn't change the fact this is extremely overwhelming.
You see? Overwhelming. People are saying my body hurts, my legs especially, because again, I believe Uranus has to do with, the nervous system of the body. So the people who are not, so Uranus has to do with getting your ass in gear. Okay. Getting your butt on gear. If you're not doing that, you're going to be feeling the sensations. Okay. You're going to be feeling the sensations because again, it's about cleansing. Okay. All right, let's go. My body has been so achy muscles, achy bones, bones and joints, more like fry. What the hell? Hey, more like fry. What the hell? I usually get manic, but I usually don't get manic, but I'm feeling manic, but with no energy. My brain is rapid firing, and all day yesterday, I was such a space cadet. I drove off with the gas pump still in my car and yanked the whole thing out. Do y'all see this? I told people are losing their minds. They're disconnecting. Remember, y'all, I listen, I'm about to show you guys. All right, let me see if I could, let me see if I can pop up this, okay? Let me see. Remember when, let me see. Spinners. Do y'all remember the video of these people? Let me see. Remember these videos I showed you guys a long time ago of these people just spinning out? People couldn't understand what was going on.
I saw this place in the woods.
Right, let me show you.
We dropped Amber's notebook in it. And now I'm worried that Amber's...
This is the Solar Bright Floodlight, and it's America's best home security LED light on the market right now. This is actually the 4th one I've bought. I'm about to put it up inside my fence. Not only is this a powerful motion sensitive...
Y'all remember this? These videos? Y'all remember those videos of these people spinning out of control? Y'all remember that? See? Y'all remember these videos? And people were fighting, you know what I'm saying? People were just, falling down, having seizures and stuff like that. Because I said this is exactly what's happening. People couldn't understand what was going on, but I said they're being disconnected on a spiritual level. Now, whether those videos were AI back in the days showcasing something, I have no idea. It doesn't matter. But what I said this represents is these people were going to be disconnected on a spiritual level. They're literally losing their minds, y'all. The game is cutting them off. This is the judgment that's happening on the planet right now. The game is cutting them off. And wherever it may be, who knows? Who knows? Some are just losing their minds and doing crazy stunts, crazy things, and they're losing their life over it. But this is exactly what's happening on the planet. Remember, y'all, the Deagle 2025 states that a huge portion of the population on every continent, every country is going away. And this is happening silently, but people, you know what I'm saying? It's happening silently. That's why all this distraction is going on right now, to keep people from knowing what's really going on. But if you pay attention, if you know how to decode, y'all know what's really popping. Y'all really know what's popping. Let's get it.
Been in a state of high vibrational, full body, new energy coming in for several days now. Yesterday around
See, people are saying, yeah, sudden death syndrome. And I'm looking, listen, y'all. I'm looking at these comments. People are just dropping. I'm reading. Someone just said it in my live on TikTok. And I'm looking through these comments in other people's videos. People are just dropping. No explanation as to why. They're just dropping. Now, remember when I played the video for you guys of that guy who was in Portugal, who monitors the sun? And he said when the sun spiked with the corona hole, remember when he said his friend just dropped in the middle of the day on the floor? Unalived? Y'all remember I played that video for you guys? When the Schumann resonance spiked and the sun let off that burst? Y'all remember that? Oh, shoot. The reality is breaking down, y'all. The reality is breaking down. Let's go.
Around 1 p.m. Central Time, it finally let up a little bit. And then we went in, it kind of retracted into just the upper chakras. But even when it was just in the upper chakras during this time yesterday, there was so much red on the Italian graph. It was like a joke. Like, how much can there be? Then around 5 p.m. Central, we dropped right back down into full body energy once again, and have been going strong with that since 5 p.m. Central yesterday till about 6 a.m. Central this morning. My body physically is at the point where it literally cannot handle any new energy. My body is starting to fold up on itself. I woke up this morning very nauseous, blurry vision, foggy head. My body is slow. I came out and I grounded and I meditated and I feel a little bit better. But my body, even my body, is getting overwhelmed with the amount of energy that we are receiving.
You see? And I'm telling y'all, it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop because we must be charged. And they're being charged as well too, you know what I'm saying? They're just being charged off, you know what I'm saying?
Another one.
It's over 9,000!
Yeah. They're just being, you know what I'm saying? Because remember, they owe debt that they can never and will ever pay. Now, again, I'm not speaking of Aaron. I'm just speaking of the 83s in general. I'm not speaking of specific people. I'm speaking of the 83s in general. They must be charged off because they've accrued such a debt on this planet that they will never, ever be able to pay back. Just like the movie, what's it called? Finch, which means the end. The movie Finch, go watch it with, what's his name? Tom Hanks? Is it Tom Hanks? Yeah. I love Tom Hanks, bro. I remember, yo, you can't make this stuff up, bro. You cannot make this stuff up. Yeah, I told y'all, everything that happens in our life is a direction of the matrix. Tell me why when I was a massage therapist, right, in California, again, massage is synonymous with the word message. So instead of me preaching the message like I do now, putting the message, I was like, you know, putting the massage. I was putting the message through the massage, right? Physically. Now I'm putting the message out there spiritually, esoterically, you know, in the ethers. Tell me, while I was in massage school, I had a manager, right? Her name was Ashley. Ashley, like the ash that's going viral right now, the ash throughout the whole world. Y'all know this is this is, y'all remember I broke down that, okay, so her name was Ashley, right? Her name was Ashley, and she told me, like, and I told her who Tom Hanks was, like who Tom Hanks was all about, and you know, she got so offended, bro. Like, when you have NPCs and who are really stuck in the matrix, who are really about these celebrities, bro, you have no idea, bro. She like got so mad at me, like she took me off the schedule, and you can't even. Yeah, bro. She took me off the schedule and didn't want to be around me, didn't want to like be, what's it called, like be there when I'm working anymore and all that type of stuff. But it's just so funny that, you know, the movie Finch with Tom Hanks is about the end of, you know, the NPCs going back into real NPC world, the robot world. And with all this ash that's currently happening on the planet right now, y'all, you can't make this stuff up. The ash that's happening on the planet. And then the song, I broke down that song before. What's it called? Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down. That shit gave me chills, bro. When I broke that, if y'all really understand what that song means, and then you guys see all the volcano ashes that's spewing out right now, y'all, that song will give you chills. Because again, how was that song already created before we knew about all of this before? The ashes, and then the type of ashes that these dusts, the particles that ashes release. Because we already know what particles. Let's ask ChatGPT, you know what I'm saying? Let's ask ChatGPT. Let's ask ChatGPT. You know, let's go to ChatGPT. Chat. We all fall down, exactly. And then that's exactly what's happening right now. People are falling down. Right? Let's ask chat. Yo, what's good, chat? What's good?
Hey, Joose, what's up? How's your day going?
Damn, no yo today. What happened, man?
My bad. Yo, what's good, Joose? How's everything? Glad that got a laugh. What's on your mind today?
Yeah, okay, chat. So, what's it called? What's that nursery rhyme? Ring around the rosies. How does it go?
Sure. It goes, ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
Now, let me ask you a question. With all the ashes, okay, so what kind of particles do ashes contain? And how harmful is it for human beings? Y'all laughing.
Ashes can contain a variety of particles, including carbon, minerals, and sometimes toxic substances like heavy metals, depending on what was burned. Inhaling these particles can be harmful, potentially causing respiratory issues, irritation, and other health problems, especially for those with pre-existing conditions.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, Joose. Anytime. If you've got more questions, just let me know.
All right, let's look at Ring Around the Rosie in Gematria. 6-8. Oh, hold on, chat. I'm not talking to you. Hold on, buddy. Don't get your, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's look at what's it called? Let's look at Ring Around the remove these. Okay. This gives us 68. Now, 6-8. Y'all can't make this stuff up. Here's that 6 number again, right? Here's that 6 number again. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I apologize. I had to make that call right quick, y'all. But let's get it. So Ring Around the Rosie gives us 68. Okay, now 68 gives me so many things in gematria, but just to make it simple, y'all, watch this. Schumann resonance also. Y'all, you can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. Look at Schumann resonance gives you 68 as Ring Around the Rosie. And then right now with the Ring Around the Rosie, which we already know is that black sun, around the white sun, the big black sun around it, that's causing these earthquakes to pop off and the ashes to pop off. And it's causing the ashes up in the atmosphere. Ring Around the Rosie. You can't make this stuff up. Why? Because this is what's called the earth is standing on business. Look at the, hold on. I thought it was, hold on. I guess it's not it. I thought the earth was standing on business. I guess not. But it is. Our people unite. We are uniting. Because what is this Schumann resonance doing to us? It's making us stronger. That sun out there is making us stronger. We are what's called the immune system of the planet. We are the immune system of the planet. That's why our people are coming back into, what's called knowledge of self. It's natural law, which is natural law. Knowledge of self is natural law. In fact, that is the only, because you know how an animal knows it's got toxins, neurotoxins, it's able to use that against its advantage, for its advantage when it comes to a predator or something like that. Or you know how an animal just knows how to move and all that. This is all for us. You know what I'm saying? This is all natural. And this is what the Schumann resonance is allowing us to do, connect on a deeper level. Like I told y'all, I'm connecting with the animals on a deeper level. I'm getting these sensations, these bursts, these knowings. And a lot of y'all, people are getting visions. I'm getting these too as well. Because the planet is waking us. We're connecting back on the planet on the grander scale. So we are charging. This is charging us up. All this stuff that's happening, the lightning, the thunder is charging us up. You feel me? Let's see. Let's continue, y'all.
It is hard for me to tell you exactly how you might be feeling because I have not seen it stay this strong for this long. So I don't have anything to compare it to. I can only tell you how I'm feeling. For the last 3 days, the last 2 days, I would say, today is Friday, right? So Thursday and Wednesday, I was pretty energetic. I had a lot of ideas. I was trying to get things started. I would start a project, move to another project. I had a lot of very productive conversations. I was also physically very tired by the end of the day. It's like I had had my finger in a light socket the whole day, and by 5 o'clock, I was done, totally done, wiped out, gone for the night. Sleeping patterns have been very erratic. I fall asleep at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I'm up every 2 hours all night long until about 4:30 when I'm like, forget it, I'm just gonna get up now. Normally, if I wake up in the middle of the night, which is usually around 3 a.m., you know, part of that club, I will do my best to get up, move around, and try to take advantage of that energy. But it hasn't been like that. It's been very different. My body is just exhausted. Speaking of exhausted, I almost forgot to show you. This is the Italian graph. Our release energy is starting to pick up a little bit here. I don't know if it's going to get stronger, but just as the full body energy is dropping back a bit, our release energy is starting to pick up. So today,
and then y'all, we just had a what is up with people seeing the red moon lately? Why is people seeing the red moon lately? What? And we're also coming into eclipse season. Next month we have a solar is it a hold on. Let me see. We're coming into eclipse season. We have a excuse me. We have a total lunar eclipse, known as the blood. Yo, how is this possible? Bro, we just had a blood moon. Bro, how is this possible? How is this possible? Can anybody make sense of this? We just had a blood moon this month. Everybody was seeing the blood moon. How are we about to have another one next month, y'all? So we have a full lunar eclipse, on the 7th, which is that, it's that 9-7, which is that, you flip that 9, it's that 6, right? Why was 6 afraid of 7? And then you have 8, and then you flip that back to a 9. You can't make this shift up, bro. You cannot make this shift up. And then we got another partial solar eclipse on November 21st, which is 9 and 3. The 3, the 6, and the 9 again. You can't make this shift up, bro. Every time I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm either whooping someone or, yeah, me too. Yeah, don't lie, man. Yeah. I'm literally whooping someone's butt in the dreams, literally, y'all. Don't play with us. You feel me? This is exactly what's happening to us. I mean, to me, I'm not speaking for anybody else. Everywhere I go, the people are not socializing. They are glued to their phone. Yes, nobody's socializing anymore, y'all. Y'all, nobody's socializing. I don't see people talking no more. Because again, we're separating, y'all. The shift is happening. The split is happening. The split is happening. See, you're aware of it right now. It's spiritual right now. It's physical, but it's spiritual. And then at one point in time, the two worlds will split. The two worlds will definitely split. The sun was red today in France. And then I bet you your moon is going to be red as well too. Because when that red sun is the judgment sun. It is the judgment sun. That is Superman's sun. That is the planet of Superman's sun. It is the judgment sun. And that planet will sometime, the whole sun, when the whole sun turns red, y'all, just know, yeah. When that whole sun turns red, it's gonna be it. But there we go, y'all. I don't know. I don't know if this is a glitch or whatever, but that's crazy to have blood moon back to back like this, y'all. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. But yes, y'all. Okay. But I'm gonna get going. I gotta get going because I've got a dinner date, you know what I'm saying, for my solar return. So I got a dinner date for my solar return. So I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. Much love and abundance. I might come back on tomorrow. Yeah, I might come back and kick it with y'all tomorrow for sure. Okay. But like I said, Tuesday is my solar return. I'm gonna come back Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? We gonna kick it. We gonna chill. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? And the only thing, like I said, for my solar return is y'all to buy some pieces, get some love to yourself, to your family members, whatever it may be. Get in the raffle, get into the course, whatever it may be. All right. And then we'll reconvene tomorrow. Okay. Joose, can you speak on the 3 days of darkness? Yes, I can. Here it is.
Darkness, everybody. Everyone. Darkness is pretty.
Yes. The darkness is spreading, okay? Okay, you gotta believe me. Okay. But wait, what happened? Okay, y'all. Much love and abundance, y'all. I will catch y'all later, okay? I will catch y'all later. Let's get it, y'all. Yes, thank you. Gratitude, y'all. Happy solar return to me and everybody else in August, all my fellow brother Leos and sister Leos, okay?
Hey friends, it's me.
It's our realm, baby. The time is here, okay? Let's get it.
Darkness, everybody. Everyone. Darkness is pretty.
Carry water, quench my vibe. Really tryna take my life with you. Really change your mind. When I make you understand everything within my mind. Oh, so man don't start to the auto. Got no time for no slow-mo. Love my guys, no be homo. Got this beach on the choco. Some OG, no be OG. Some brothers, no be homie. Don't know peace, do you know peace? Last drop life on the low.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Another one.
We're about to take it.
Damn, son, where'd you find this? Another one.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Past few days I don't let less.
He needs some milk.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Life I go live, I'm short life, long life, anybody feel die.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Love my guys, no be home. Got this beach on the choke. Some brothers, no be home. Don't know peace, do you know? That's what I'm saying. I'm trapped, but they no reach. I'm outside when I look in. How they go let me find no beach. If you know things, let me know baby. Outside, but they know the time. I just need to know so I know it's time. When you move fast, I see they say now. I know the shit that you don't see.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?